2 more days. So yes, you do need to come back tomorrow and Wednesday. It's not over yet. Today, though, this morning is about a celebration for you. I can remember the day many of you walked in here 7 years ago for Kindergarten Roundup in March. You were so excited and a little nervous about this new adventure. Along the way, some days may have been harder than others to get up from your sleeping. Along the way, we have gained new friends each year, and we have learned, hopefully, a lot. Thank you, parents and family members, for attending today. I know we would have enjoyed having everyone that was available to come. Unfortunately, though, we weren't able to do that. I am very excited that we are able to have this in person today. So thank you for coming, wearing our mask, and doing this. Thank you this year and last year for guiding your child through this adventure, through those days when you were more of a teacher than you ever dreamed that you may be through e-learning. We appreciate you and thank you. The year after the pandemic began, no one quite knew what to expect. Some of you came back in person. Some students started online with different teachers. We wore masks, we practiced social distancing, and today we can say we have made it. If you were a bus rider every morning, your temperature was taken, you were wearing a mask or you were given a mask, hot or cold, didn't matter. The cold winter, I didn't mind the mask as much. When you were a car rider at the beginning, many of you were hanging out of your cars as we were taking your temperatures, pulling in, sticking your hands out for hand sanitizers. Every time procedures were adjusted, you guys went with it. We appreciate that. Thank you for making this year successful. Thank you, teachers and staff members, for making this year successful. Among us today are 33 students I want to recognize for going above and beyond. These 33 students completed hours of community service, displayed strong leadership and learning in the classroom, and did not have to make the walk to my office more than once. These students earned the Mayor's Work Ethic Certificate. So if I read your name, please stand, and we want to recognize you. Lila Glick, Marin Glick, Araceli Chavez, Chrislyn Jones, Drew Hoflinger, Marley Likens, Reed Custer, Tristan Works, Alexis Land, Brenna Benham, Paxton Thompson, Gregory Kraft, Joby Levins, Lola Watkins, Jacob Huffman, Isabel Burbrink, Lincoln Cooper, Delaney Richards, Logan Campbell, Emma Bain, Lincoln Huff, Alexander Hazelwood, Keely Bogger, Elijah Ratliff, Ava Ludicky, Grady Nickham, Addison Fillenworth, Elena Shireman, Levi Tobias, Kylie Dover, Addison Carmer, CJ Luce, and Reese Peoples. Let's give these students a round of applause. Today, each of you will have amazing comments read from staff members who have interacted with you during your time at Rockcreek. Please know that once a Rockcreek Bulldog, always a Rockcreek Bulldog. The older I get, the more names I may forget. I do remember your faces. I'd love to see former students, whether it's at Saraland when I pull in, or wherever I may see you. Please make sure to wave and say hi. Thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for being role models to other students. Have a great time in middle school and beyond. You are the class of 2027.
Good morning. Next we have Sergeant Andy Whipper here from the Bartholomew County Sheriff's Office. We were not able to have their graduation that we normally would, so he is here to recognize a couple students.
We get to call them up in front of everyone and have them read their essays out, these winners. I jokingly say that because they get really embarrassed when they have to do that. But it was a tough decision. Had a lot of essays to read, but I had to pick two. Delaney Richards. Normally you'd have an opportunity to recognize these. So I know the focus there
morning. We would like to thank everyone for coming to this graduation ceremony of our 6th grade class. This has certainly been a year to remember. Back in August, we weren't even sure if we would be back in school, but thankfully we were able to start the year in person and continue that way for almost an entire semester. When we went to e-learning in November, these kids worked hard and made the best of a really difficult situation. But we were thrilled to come back to school in person in January and stay that way for the rest of the year. These kids have faced a year of challenges and hardships, including wearing masks, sitting in assigned seats, and missing out on sharing some special events and activities with all of you. But they've done this and more with smiles under those masks and have made so many wonderful memories this year. We are so proud of all they've accomplished and are pleased to recognize each individual member of the class on this special day. Before we do that, I would like to tell you a bit about life in the 6th grade at Rockcreek. 6th graders have certain privileges and responsibilities that the other students don't have. Our 6th graders raise and lower the flag each day. Daily, they help with the morning announcements by reading the lunch menu and leading the school in the pledge. 6th graders also handling the recycling for the entire school, and they're involved in many activities. All of our 6th graders participated in the DARE program with Sergeant Whipker. Some of them are in the Great Bulldog Band. Would the members of the Bulldog Band please stand? Please stand if you were a basketball player or cheerleader. Stand if you were a member of Trailblazers or Girls on the Run. And lastly, please stand if you helped guide students to the correct bus by being a bus buddy. All of these young people have been good role models for the other students, and they have touched many lives during their time here at Rockcreek. At this time, we would like to honor these 6th grade students as they finish their years in elementary school and move on to middle school. Emma Bain. From Mrs. Erickson, Emma, you are so kind and always have a smile on your face. I will miss seeing you. Ms. Davis says, Emma, it was great having you in my 4th grade class. You are such a sweet, soft-spoken girl. Your smile can light up a room. I love seeing you in the car rider line and loved watching you cheer. I'm going to miss seeing you next year. And from Miss Alex, Emma, I'm going to miss you, but I'm so excited for your next big journey. It's been so fun getting to know you. You have made huge gains and accomplishments. I am so proud of you for being so kind to others and to yourself. Keep being you. I know you're going to be a great big sister to that baby sis. Congratulations, Emma. Allison Balzer. Mrs. Hill says, Allie, I love your sense of humor and your ability to care about others when they're having a rough day. I loved being your 3rd grade teacher. From Mrs. Ellsbury, Allie, you have a great personality with the ability to find something funny in every situation. I enjoyed our conversations about Gulf Shores and vacationing there. And from Mrs. Bozeman, Allie, I loved having you in kindergarten. You were such a great leader and friend to others. I wish you all the best in middle school and beyond. Congratulations.
Keely Balger. Ms. Stokes says, Keely, I love having you in the grade. You brought so much good thing to the class. also love the dime super awesome. And Mrs. Jones, Keely, you're one cool kid. I remember meeting you at another school, and you have rocked these years at Rockcreek. I could always count on you for laughter, be up for anything in class and in choir. Congratulations, Keely.
Brenna Benham. Mrs. Erickson says, Brenna, you are such a hardworking and talented artist. I know you will do great things in your future. From Miss Davis, Brenna, you are simply awesome. I loved having you in my 4th grade class. You were another one that was always so quiet, but you were one of the first to always give me a hug, draw me a picture, or tell me good morning. I know you're gonna rock middle school. And from Mrs. Raymond, Brenna, I can't wait to see the amazing things that you accomplish. You are a quiet force to be reckoned with. Good luck. I know you will do great things. Congratulations, Brenna. Isabel Burberry. Mrs. Ingelow says, I am so glad you joined us for your 6th grade year. I could always count on you to say good morning. From Mrs. Custer, Isabel, I'm so glad you came to Rock Creek. I absolutely loved having you in my class. You are a hard worker, you are kind and caring to everyone. I know you will do amazing things. And Mrs. Epplman says, Isabel, I'm so glad that you joined our Rock Creek family. While I didn't hear you talk very often, when I did hear you talk, you were always so kind and considerate to your classmates and friends. I wish you the best of luck in your next adventure in middle school. Congratulations, Isabel.
Adrian, in my class, you were always such a bundle of energy, yet very quiet and reserved. I wonder if you are still the same. Mrs. Detmer says, Adrian, I love your quiet personality and friendly smile each morning. Mr. Wallace, Adrian, keep up the hard work, never stop giving 100%. Good luck next year in middle school. Rock Creek will miss you. Congratulations. Keegan Calhoun. Mrs. Keegan. Keegan, I remember that you could never go anywhere slowly in 3rd grade. You were full of energy, everyone's best friend. Miss Davis says, Keegan, ditto what Mrs. Gibbs said. You were always on the move when I had you in order. You had so much energy and individualism. You was the first one to love me detail.
Logan Campbell. Miss Davis says, Logan, it was a pleasure having you in my 4th grade class. You were always so quiet, but also so incredibly hardworking, kind, and respectful. You were always the first to say thank you, and you always went above and beyond what was asked of you. I also remember how great of a writer you were, and you were just a 4th grader then. I can't imagine how amazing you are now. Who knows? One day I may be reading a book that you wrote. Mrs. Blick says, Logan, you have come such a long way from that teary-eyed kindergartner you once were. I am so proud of what a kind young man you are. Stay sweet and stay smiling. And from Mrs. Huffman, Logan, I could always count on a bashful grin each morning when you came in the door. You knew I wouldn't just let you go without a comment. And we did chat. I was always amazed by your knowledge and kindness. Congratulations, Logan.
Addison Cornwall. Miss Davis says, Addie, it was great having you in my 4th grade class. You were one that was always willing to lend a helping hand to me or your classmates. got along with everyone and were a hard worker. I love hearing your stories about softball and your baby brother that was on the way at the time. I'm going to miss you next year. Mrs. Bozeman says, Addison, it's been so much fun to watch you grow and change over the years. You're an excellent student in kindergarten. You always paid close attention to details. All of your hard work will really pay off. I know you've got a bright future ahead. And Mrs. Owens, Addison, you have the kindest heart. You're always willing to help a friend, and I can always count on you to do the right thing. Thank you for being a great program. You will be missed at Rockcreek. Congratulations, Annie.
Araceli Chavez. Mrs. Giggy says, can anyone say awesome? You are always such an encouragement to me. Thank you for being you and for being awesome. Mrs. Eckelman says, you are a kind, sweet young lady. I love that you're a great friend to others in the class. I could always count on you for a kind comment or smile. Keep up that great work in middle school. And from Mrs. Sandusky, I've always enjoyed your sweet disposition and your willingness to work hard. You are very organized, and that will serve you well next year. I look forward to hearing about all of your successes. Best wishes to you. Congratulations, Araceli. Lincoln Cooper. Miss Davis says, Lincoln Cooper, you are one of a kind. I loved having you in my 4th grade class. You have always been so kind, caring, hardworking, and just an all-around great kid. You're a great brother to your sisters and are so loving towards them, even if you like to pretend you don't like them all the time. Having you in Trailblazers the past few years has been awesome, and I'm so glad you were able to do it one time this semester. If you could stop lapping me, though, that would be great. You kid are fast. From Mrs. Hill, Lincoln, I'm so thankful I had the opportunity to be your 3rd grade teacher. It was pure joy watching you interact with others. You are kind, intelligent, and a leader. You will do great things in the upcoming years. And for Mrs. Owens, Lincoln, I'm so glad I was able to be your 1st grade teacher. It was a joy getting to know you and watch you grow into the amazing kid you are today. Best of luck next year. Congratulations, Lincoln. Gregory Kraft. Miss Davis says, Gregory, it was so great having you in my 4th grade class. You're like an old man trapped in a 12-year-old's body. The things that you say and do are so funny and wise beyond your years. I will never forget when I opened my closets and you saw the disaster that was in there. You said a grenade could go off and it would look better than it did at that moment. You will be happy to know I have since cleaned out those closets, but I still think of your comment every single time I open them. Mrs. Hill says, oh, Gregory, you, my friend, are one of a kind. I always enjoyed our chats because they were always filled with laughter. You're wise beyond your years, and I hope you never lose that ability to make others laugh. I'm thankful I had the chance to be your teacher. And from Mrs. Huffman, Gregory, what can I say but simply, go Hoosiers. You made my time at Rock Creek so fun with our bantering about colleges. I always know that even though you were a lot of Kentucky, IU was your favorite. Congratulations, Gregory.
Kylie Dover. Miss Martocious says, Kylie, remember that you fit in everywhere you go. You're a joy to have around, and I miss seeing you every day at school. Mr. LaBelle says, Kylie, thanks for always bringing positive energy into the gym. You are such a smart, funny, and talented kid. Best of luck as you go into middle school. For Mrs. Jones, Kylie, we love your personality. I remember meeting you at Southside when we did the stone soup day in class. I think you knew everyone else's part in addition to your own. You are a leader, and you will shine next year. Congratulations, Kylie. Addison Fillenworth. says, I will always remember your sweet smile and kind heart. You are always willing to help when needed. Mrs. Bozeman says, Addison, you are one of those students I didn't technically have in class, but I feel like I had in class. Anytime I would see you in the hallways, you greet me with the warmest smile and a big hello. I think your friendliness is helpful to others. Keep being that kind soul. And for Mrs. Huffman, Addison, your hugs and smiles always brighten my day. Continue your positive spirit and enjoy middle school. Congratulations, Addison. Case Jinko. Miss Alex says, good luck next year, Case. I'm so excited for your next big journey. You're going to be awesome. And I am so proud of you for always being such a good big brother. I'll miss you. And Mrs. Hill, Case, you've grown so much during your time here at Rockcreek. I am so thankful for all the fun we had in 3rd grade. You will do great things in the upcoming years. Mrs. Raymond says, Case, I am going to miss your quirky and fun attitude. Good luck next year. Congratulations, Case.
Lila Glick. Mrs. Erickson says, Lila, good luck next year. I know you will do wonderfully. You are kind, talented, and hardworking. Mrs. Bozeman says, oh, Miss Lila, I'm thrilled to have had the pleasure of having you in kindergarten. You are always such a hard worker, and I know that still holds true. It has been a blessing to watch you grow up over the years. I know you have a very bright future ahead, and I wish you all the best. And for Mrs. Huffman, Lila, how I enjoyed trying to get you to smile to me and actually talk to me. I hope middle school brings many wonderful memories your way. Good luck next year. Congratulations, Lila. Marin Glick. Mrs. Owen says, Marin, I will always remember your quiet leadership. Thank you for being a great role model in my classroom. For Mrs. Bozeman, Marin, I could always count on you to be a helper in our kindergarten room. You were like a little mother hen. Thank you for always being reliable and dependable. Those are very notable traits. Best wishes to you in middle school and beyond. And for Mrs. Hill, Marin, I loved being your 3rd grade teacher and cheerleading coach. Your hard work ethic, your kind heart, and your willingness to go the extra mile for yourself and others will take you far. I hope you enjoy middle school, but know you will be missed by so many here at Rock Creek. Keep in touch, and I hope to see you soon. Congratulations, Marin.
Tucker Gorley. Mrs. Ellsbury says, Tucker, you made such a great addition to our class. You joined us in 5th grade. It made my day to see you and hear your voice. From Mrs. Eckelman, Tucker, I was sad when you moved away and so happy that you were able to come back to your true home, Rock Creek. Once a bulldog, always a bulldog. I can see a bright future ahead of you, and I can't wait to hear all the wonderful things you accomplish. Mr. Lavelle says, Tucker, it's been such a joy to get to know you through this year. You always made PE class fun and exciting and competitive. Good luck in middle school. Never forget your Rock Creek family. Also, do not wear shorts when it is cold outside. Congratulations, Tucker. Nate Hayes. Mrs. Inglehow says, I will always remember how polite you are. One day out of the blue, you said thank you. I appreciate you so much. It made my day. For Mrs. Owens, Nate, I love your outgoing personality. You are a joy to have in class, and I love that you still go out of your way to speak to me, whether it's in the hallway or in the car rider line. Mrs. Jones says, Nate, I'll always remember your love of baseball. When we sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game in 3rd grade, you went crazy. Good luck next year. Congratulations, Nate. Alex Hazelwood. Miss Martosha says, you are not Alex to me. You are Alexander Hazelwood. And I'm glad you joined our school, and you can look forward to me forever saying, hi, Alexander Hazelwood, when I see you around the neighborhood. Mr. LaBelle says, Alex, you're such a quiet kid. You're also such a fun lover. This is Devin. Alex, I love getting to know you this year. Thank you for saying good mornings each time I see you. Good luck at middle school next year. Congratulations, Alex.
Jared Hernandez Jimenez. Jared, Mrs. Erickson says it has been great getting to know you and to see you grow as an artist. You are very talented. From Mrs. Sandusky, Jared, you've always been the highlight of my day. Your thoughtfulness has always warmed my heart. I appreciate your positive energy and hope that you will use it to make your middle school years very productive and successful. You are so smart, and I look forward to hearing great things about you in the future. And Miss Martosha says, Jared, what will I do without your daily jokes? What's going to make you laugh? I will miss you dearly. Congratulations. Caleb Hines. Caleb, Mrs. Wilder says, I will miss seeing you every Wednesday next year, and I will miss all your technical help with my Chromebook. Miss Davis says, Caleb, I enjoyed having you in my 4th grade class. You were loved by every single person in that class. You always brought a smile to my face whenever you walked into the classroom. I love seeing you in the car line, and that you still will tell me hi when you see me in the hallways. And from Mrs. Eckelman, Caleb, I love that you were my personal tech expert for so many years. You can always figure out any problem I have with my Chromebook or laptop, and you know way more shortcuts on that keyboard than I can count. I think you are going to love middle school, but I'm going to miss you so much next year. Best of luck. Congratulations, Caleb.
Says, Drew, I have enjoyed having you in class. You are a great leader, and I can always count on you to help your classmates. I will miss you next year. I know you will do great things. Mrs. Raymond, Drew, it was such great having you a part of our 5th grade class. I will miss your kind and generous heart. Mrs. Huffman says, Drewski, or Drewby, so many memories of watching you grow from a baby to a great young man. You only have one problem, and I don't even think I need to say it. But of course I will. Michigan. Congratulations, Drew. Lincoln Huff. Miss Davis says, Lincoln, I'm glad you were able to do Trailblazers this semester. You always do your best and work hard. Mrs. Huffman, Lincoln, I did get an opportunity to know you as well as I do many of the other 6th graders, but I'll always enjoy you coming to school each morning with the look of what is she going to say or do today. You have a great personality, and I wish you the best in middle school. Mrs. Dever says, Lincoln, I'll never forget the day the backpack was left in the car rider line. You should have seen the adults trying to figure this one out. Good luck next year in middle school. I know you'll do great things. Congratulations, Lincoln.
Jacob Huffman. Miss Davis says, Huffman, you are one of a kind. You are hilarious, sarcastic, and just a fun person to be around. I loved watching you play basketball and baseball over the past few years, and I also love sitting next to you during the basketball games. I think you and I were the loudest ones in there, and I'm going to miss you next year. From Mrs. Ellsbury, Jacob, I loved having a fellow IU fan in class. It's great to have someone to talk sports with. Thanks for always showing up for our Google Hangouts during e-learning last year. It was always so great to see you and hear your voice. And from Mrs. Huffman, or you may know her as Mimi, Jacob, the memories of riding to school together will always be some of my best. And of course, don't forget, old people get the ball first. You are an awesome kid, and I'm so proud to call you my grandson. Keep your fun-loving spirit and sense of humor, as well as your kindness to others. Congratulations, Jacob.
Chrislyn Jones. Mrs. Owen says, Chrislyn, you have such a kind heart. Getting to see your smiling face when you walked in my classroom always brightened my day. From Mrs. Eckelman, I have loved watching you being such a great big sister. I can see great things in your future. Mr. Wallace says, Chrislyn, good luck in middle school. Keep working hard and you will do great things. Congratulations, Chrislyn.
Reed Custer. Miss Davis says, Reed, it was awesome having you in my 4th grade class, which also just happened to be your first year at Rockcreek. You fit right in from day one, and it always seemed like you had been at Rockcreek forever. You are such an amazing young man. You are hardworking, you are a great friend, and you are hilarious. Your deadpan delivery of sarcastic comments you make never fail to make me laugh. I also enjoy playing basketball with you in the gym after school. It wasn't very fair that you always won since you're taller than me, but I'm coming to terms with that, and I'm really going to miss you next year. Mrs. Huffman says, Rito, where do I start with my thoughts for you? Number 1, get rid of Purdue clothing. Number 2, ask your mom to buy you IU. Number 3, keep Jacob in line. Woo, that's a full-time job. Number 4, continue being the compassionate and kind-hearted kid you are. Number 5, your sarcastic nature is almost as good as mine. Number 6, continue with your hard work ethic. And number 7, good luck next year. And last but not least, from Mrs. Custer, who you may know as Mom, she says, Reedy Roo, I get one last chance as your mom to embarrass you before you leave Rock Creek. Please do not leave your lunchbox at school next year. Congratulations, Reed. Alexis Land. Miss Davis says, Alexis, you are one of the most giving, compassionate, and thoughtful kids I know. You would do anything for anyone and always make sure everyone feels included. I loved having you in my 4th grade class. Mrs. Raymond says, Alexis, I'm so proud of how far you've come. Keep your head up, and I know you will do great things. And for Mrs. Detmer, Alexis, you've always had such a great, quiet personality. Stay true to yourself, and you will do amazing things in middle school. Congratulations, Alexis.
Justin Lashley. Mrs. Erickson says, I really enjoyed seeing your amazing artwork throughout the year. I hope you continue to grow as an artist. Miss Martosha, Justin, you always know exactly what I'm thinking when I look at you. 9 times out of 10, you stop doing whatever it is that you were not supposed to be doing in the first place. I so enjoyed giving you a hard time. I know you will do great in middle school. But I'll miss having you here at Rock Creek. And Miss Davis says, Justin, I am glad that you were able to join my class for the last quarter of your 4th grade year. You started out quiet, but you came out of your shell as the weeks went on. Good luck in middle school. Congratulations, Justin.
are such a joy to be around. You are kind and sweet to everyone. You were terribly quiet in 3rd grade, but your presence was always known because of your great heart for other people. From Mrs. Ellsbury, Emma, what I will remember about you is how hard you worked to sell Girl Scout cookies during 5th grade. You sold more than I could ever have imagined. You are very dedicated. And Mrs. Eckelman says that you are such a quiet, kind, considerate young lady. I've loved watching you grow throughout the years. I also love your new haircut. I wish you all the best in middle school. Congratulations, Emma. Joby Lovins. Miss Davis says, Joby, it was so fun having you in my 4th grade class. You're one of the funniest kids I've ever met. Your dry sense of humor and sarcastic comments never fail to make me laugh. You are also such a great kid and an amazing friend to your peers. Watching you play baseball and basketball is so fun because you're always encouraging your teammates, and you're definitely the loudest one out there. I'm really going to miss you next year. Mrs. Owen says, Joby, you were a blast to have in 1st grade. You have this unique ability to bring joy and laughter to everyone around you. I have no doubt you will do great things in life. And from Mrs. Bozeman, Joby, I greatly appreciate the time you designated to my class this year. You have natural leadership skills. In addition to this, you are so kind-hearted and funny. I know you're going to do great in middle school and beyond. Congratulations, Joby.
CJ Luce. Mrs. Erickson says, CJ, during e-learning, I could always count on you to show up and stay on the whole time. I always look forward to seeing you. It made my day. I know you're going to do great in middle school. Keep up the positive and fun attitude. From Mrs. Detmer, CJ, I love your smile each morning. Teasing that happens. It's been amazing to get to know you these past few years. Mrs. Jones says, oh, CJ, we had some crazy moments with you in the musical. Nothing was too embarrassing for you to try, and I think that was great. Please consider drama club next year. Congratulations, CJ. Ava Ludicky. Mrs. Custer says, Ava, you are kind and caring to your classmates and very creative. I will miss having you in class next year. I know you will do great things. Mrs. Owens, Ava, I am so glad I had the opportunity to be your 1st grade teacher. I will never forget your sweet smile and kind heart. Best of luck in middle school. Mrs. Hill says, Ava, I love having you in my 3rd grade class. You have a passion for learning. Your calm, quiet presence brings a sense of joy and warmth to others. You will go on to do great things, and I can't wait to see you out and about. Congratulations, Ava. Marley Likens. Mrs. Bozeman says, Marley, I cannot say enough about your sweet spirit. You are a quiet leader in kindergarten. You are also a great reader at an early age. I love bumping into you in the hallway because you always give me a kind hello. I also love that you wrote and delivered a note to me this year. I always love when students come back to kindergarten. And Mr. Waltz, Marley, your kindness and responsibility shine when you are at school. Thank you for loving others as much as you love reading. Good luck in middle school. You will be great and do great things. From Mrs. Jones, Marley, my Friday lunch buddy. Well, we didn't get our musical this year. Didn't get to have you be assistant director. But I have loved sharing lunch and talking about music. I know you will someday join the drama club stage crew at East, and I'll be there to cheer you on. Congratulations, Marley. Nikolai Newman. Mrs. Erickson Erickson says, you are creative, friendly, and kind. I will miss seeing you. Mrs. Ellsbury, Nikolai, you always have a creative way of figuring things out. You're also a very caring person. I appreciate how kind you were to your classmates in 5th grade. Good luck in middle school. Miss Martosha says, Nikolai, I may not know how to spell your name, but you know I think you are awesome. Also very much miss seeing you here at Rock Creek. Congratulations, Nikolai. Grady Nickum. Miss Davis says, Grady, it's been great getting to know you through Trailblazers the past few years. You are so hardworking and you never give up, no matter the circumstances. Keep that up. Mrs. Bozeman says, Grady, you are the second Nickum I was blessed to have in kindergarten. How I love your family. You always caught on to ideas and concepts quickly and easily. I have enjoyed watching you grow and change over the years. For Mr. Lavelle, Grady, you are so fearless, fun-loving. When you had to sit out for weeks because you broke your arm, you still wanted to hop in and play. Never lose that fearlessness. And fun-loving personality. You are awesome. I'll miss having you in class next year. Good luck in middle school. Congratulations, Grady. Ryan Nugent. Davis says, you are always so sweet. Tell me hi when you see me in the hallways. I love watching you cheer the past few years. Good luck in middle school. And for Mrs. Jones, Mariah, do you remember when I asked you to be Granny in the show? You were so embarrassed at first, then it only took you 1 minute, and encouragement from a few special friends, to say yes. Having you in choir was always fun. We'll miss you next year. Congratulations, Mariah.
Reese Peoples. Miss Davis says, Reese, it was so awesome having you in my 4th grade class. You've always been so thoughtful, so hardworking, and so kind. You are a friend to everyone and just a fun person to be around. You were always one that I could count on to do the right thing and to help with whatever I needed. I loved watching you play basketball for Rock Creek the past couple of years, and I'm so glad you were able to do Girls on the Run. I'm going to miss you so much. You're going to do amazing things. For Mrs. Owens, Reese, you're an amazing young lady. I loved having you in 1st grade. I could always count on your leadership, and your love for reading is amazing. And for Miss Martosha, Reese, remember that day you woke up and chose violence against me? I hope you take those skills with the basketball as far as you want them to go. I know you will do great things in middle school and beyond. Congratulations, Reese.
Elijah Ratliff. Mrs. Jones says, oh, Elijah, where do I begin? You always kept music on Fridays, my first class of the day, quite lively. I'm not sure my coffee had kicked in yet. That hilarious personality will carry you far in middle school. Mr. Lavelle says, Elijah the jokester. You always came into the gym ready to run around, compete, and win. You are a very driven and energetic kid. I really enjoyed having you in class this year. I will miss seeing you in PE. Good luck in middle school. By the way, go North. And Mrs. Erickson says, Elijah, you are awesome. You are upbeat, hardworking, and a great person. You know you are going to do great in middle school. We are all going to miss you at Rock Creek. Congratulations, Elijah.
Zoe Reed.
Zoe, Mrs. Erickson says it's been great seeing you grow as an artist. You are kind, hardworking, and I know you will do great things. For Mrs. Eckelman, I've loved watching you grow these past few years. You have turned into quite the social butterfly. I love that you are a great friend and classmate. And for Mr. Wallace, Zoe, wishing you all the best in middle school. Keep working hard, and you will do great things. Congratulations, Zoe.
Delaney Richards.
Mrs. Erickson says it's been great seeing you grow as an artist, kind and hardworking, and always doing the right thing. From Miss Davis, Delaney, I loved having you in fourth grade. You've always been funny, sarcastic, and just kind of go with the flow. You have that sixth grade sass going on this year, and try to hide from me in the hallway whenever you see me, but I know deep down you love me. I think. It's been amazing to see how you've grown and improved in the last few years, and everything you've been. You're an amazing kid, and I'm going to miss you next year. And from Miss Martosha, who will I blame for Andy's bus line being so long? What will I do without you? Oh, that's right, you live around the corner. You can't get rid of me. I'll miss having you here to torment me. You're a pretty great kid. Congratulations, Delaney.
She had the most truck back.
Graham Reitmauer. Mrs. Ellsbury says, Graham, I love your wit. Your writing was so interesting in 5th grade. You had lots of funny comments on things we would do. Good luck in middle school. Miss Martosha says, I don't think I've met a person your age with such witty comebacks. You're for sure going places, kid. I'll miss you tormenting me at recess, that's for sure. Mrs. Hill, Graham, I will forever remember your sense of humor. I enjoyed all the fun activities we did in 3rd grade. I also love being able to watch you interact with your peers. Your kind heart shines through. Keep in touch, and I hope next year is amazing. Congratulations, Graham. Mason Roberts. Mrs. Raymond says, good luck next year in middle school. Keep working hard, and I know you'll do great. Mrs. Custer says she enjoyed having you in STEM class. And Mrs. Detmer, Mason, I was so excited to see you at school during the 2nd semester. I know you will do great things in middle school. Congratulations, Mason. Evan Romine. Evan isn't here today, but we still want to recognize him on this special day. Mrs. Tedder says, good luck in middle school. I know you will do great. For Mrs. Glick, Evan, I know you'll have fun in middle school with your outgoing personality. And Mrs. Raymond says, Evan, I will never forget all the pets that you showed us during e-learning 5th grade year. It was never a dull moment. Good luck next year. Congratulations, Evan. Gunnar Setzer. Mrs. Wilder says, I will miss seeing you every Wednesday next year. You're a hard worker, and all around great kid. Good luck in middle school. Mrs. Ellsbury says, Gunnar, I love hearing about racing and how I enjoy following your success. You are brave and talented. Good luck in racing and good luck in middle school. And Mrs. Bozeman, Gunnar, how glad am I that I had you in kindergarten. You always put your nose down and completed the task at hand. You always channeled all that energy and did your best. I'm glad I've been able to watch your journey along the way. Congratulations, Gunnar.
Braylon Shipley.
joke, I think, here. Miss Davis says, hey, Felicia, I can't believe you're going into middle school next year. I'm really going to miss you. You're so fun to be around and a hilarious kid. I know you're going to do great next year. Work hard, do your best, and keep being you. From Becky. Mrs. Eckelman says, when I think of you, Braylon, the words calm, cool, and collected come to mind. You never seem to get too rattled by much, which is a great quality to have. I love that you can just go with the flow. Be sure to advocate for yourself in middle school next year and continue working hard. And Miss Martosha says, Braylon, what am I going to do without your daily dose of dark humor? I'm going to miss you next year. Congratulations, Braylon.
Sherman. Mrs. Giggy says, I appreciate how helpful you were to me in 3rd grade. Every day you came in with a great attitude. Mrs. Bozeman, Elena, I enjoyed having you in kindergarten. Since then, I have enjoyed bumping into you in the hallways and around town. You always have a bright smile and a friendly hello. Best wishes to you. Mrs. Detmer says, Elena, you have grown into a great young lady. Good luck in middle school. We will miss you. Congratulations, Elena.
Bodie Stein. Odie, Mrs. Wilder says, I'm going to miss you so much, seeing you every Wednesday next year. You are a hard worker and an all-around great kid. And Mrs. Eckelman says, Bodie, you are the sunshine in my day. You always bring a smile to my face. You have grown so much these past few years. And I know I can always count on you to keep my dot cam, my projector, and my smart board in order. And I'm going to miss you so much. Miss Martosha says, Bodie, I will miss having to watch my back for a ball that you've kicked so high to the sky. Will you miss me yelling, Bodie, when the ball comes near me? You're going to miss you so much next year. Congratulations, Bodie.
Such a hard worker and go above and beyond what is asked of you each day. I've really enjoyed getting to know you. And from Mrs. Jones, Elizabeth, I have loved having you in music this year. You always have a can-do attitude, and I love talking with you about your sweet puppy, Nala. I know you'll do well in middle school next year. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Ariana Tatara. Mrs. Jones says, I can't wait for you to join choir next year. I know you're going to love music, and Mrs. Brown will be so happy to see you again. Miss Alex says, I am so proud of you for everything you've accomplished and so excited for your next big journey. You never fail to make me laugh. You are an amazing friend and big sister. I'm going to miss you and miss jamming out to music with you. Keep being you and keep showing people that amazing singing voice. And Miss Martosha says, you are one of the sweetest people I know. You greet me every morning with a smile when you get off the bus, and it makes my day. I'll miss you next year, but I know you're going to do great in middle school. Congratulations, Ariana. Paxton Thompson. Paxton, Mrs. Erickson says, I appreciate how hardworking you have always been in art. You are super talented, and I know you're going to do great things. From Miss Davis, Paxton, it was great having you in my 4th grade class. You were quiet a lot of the time, but you always had the best comebacks. You always drew amazing pictures, and I still have the one that you made for me. I've loved watching you play baseball the past few years, and you just keep getting better and better. I'm so proud of the young man that you are, but please stop getting taller. I'm gonna miss seeing you next year. And for Mrs. Bozeman, Paxton, you were a gem to have in class. I couldn't have asked for better work ethic or manners. Your sweet spirit always set a good example for others. I've enjoyed watching you grow and change all these years, and I am certain that you have many amazing opportunities ahead. Congratulations, Paxton.
Levi Tobias. Mrs. Eckelman says, I love what a great friend and classmate you are to others. Your kind, caring spirit will touch many lives in your future. I wish you all the best as you head to middle school. To Mrs. Ellsbury, Levi, you are one of the most caring kids I have ever taught. You are a great friend to others and a huge help to adults. I'm sure these qualities will be appreciated by everyone you meet in the future. Mrs. Jones says, Levi, or should I say Tom, I have loved watching you learn and grow in my classroom and in the choir. Your contributions to class discussion are always insightful. I look out during class and I see your brain thinking deeply. I hope to see you and your family at the Gainers 4th of July parties in the future. Congratulations, Levi. Emmy Trailer. Mrs. Erickson says, Emmy, you are such a creative and caring person. I know you will do great next year. Mrs. Decker, Emmy, I love seeing all the great books you are reading. I can't wait to see the great things you do in middle school. And Mr. Wallace says, what a great example you were for your peers. Thank you for always working so hard and being so helpful. Congratulations, Emmy.
Lola Watkins. Miss Davis says, Lola, I guess since you're graduating and moving on to middle school, I have to say something nice here. You and I are both usually pretty sassy and sarcastic with one another, so writing something sappy and heartfelt might be rough, but here we go. It has been a joy getting to know you over the past few years. Having you in my 4th grade class was awesome, and I'm so glad you joined Girls on the Run. You are spunky, funny, and kind. Watching you play basketball and being the leader that you are on the court was amazing to see. For Mrs. Bozeman, Lola, I've loved seeing your friendliness and enthusiasm as you help in my classroom. I couldn't ask for better leadership qualities. Those qualities will continue to shine as you head on to middle school, high school, and beyond. Enjoy the ride. And Mrs. Custer says, Lola, I enjoyed having you in STEM. You were always able to find creative ways to make things work. I appreciate your hard work and your ability to work well with others. Good luck next year. Congratulations, Lola. Stillman Whittington. Mrs. Detmer says, Stillman, what will I do without you coming by the office to give me a hard time in the mornings next year? I'm going to miss that amazing smile and your wonderful personality. From Mrs. Eckelman, Stillman, I have loved watching you grow into a nice, young man these past few years. You have such a determined spirit, and that will carry you a long way in life. And Mrs. Huffman says, Stillman, whose hair do you mess up now? One of my best memories is our friendship and how I loved watching you grow into the kind, caring, and funny kid you are today. I knew when you came into the office something fun was about to happen. Keep working hard, and good luck next year. Congratulations, Stillman. Gabe Wilmot. Miss Davis Davis says, Gabe, it was wonderful having you in 4th grade. You were such a hard worker, and I don't remember you ever once complaining about anything. I loved getting to watch you play basketball this year as well. You improved so much, and I love how you always pushed yourself to do even better. That kind of attitude is going to take you far in life. Mrs. Custer says, Gabe, I've enjoyed having you in class. I could always count on you to have a positive attitude and a great sense of humor. I will especially miss your funny mommy alert signal you give to Reed when I get close to him at lunch. And for Mr. Wallace, Gabe, it's amazing to have you on the basketball team this year. Your desire to improve was inspiring, and it will help you go far in the future. Good luck in middle school. Congratulations, Gabe. Tristan Works. Miss Davis says, Tristan, you are such a sweet, kind, and polite girl. I loved having you in my 4th grade class, and I loved having you in Girls on the Run from 3rd grade all the way through this year. People may think that you are so quiet and innocent, but you and I both know that isn't always true. I remember when we were playing a trash ball review game in 4th grade. The goal was to shoot the paper into the trash can to get points. But you leaned over to Lola and said, I wonder if we get extra points if we hit Miss Davis instead. From Mrs. Bozeman, Tristan, you always light up a room. Your hard work and determination do not go unnoticed. Your bright smile is welcoming to both staff and peers, and I know you're going to have an amazing time in middle school. Enjoy the journey. I'm glad I was a part of it with you. And Mr. Lavelle says, Tristan, you bring such a positive energy into the gym. You're funny, polite, and super competitive. So competitive that you challenged me to a race around the track. A race which I don't think we ever decided who won. It's been awesome to get to know you throughout the year. You're going to do great next year, and I'm glad I was able to have you in my class. Congratulations, Tristan. Sixth graders, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, your Rock Creek 6th grade graduates of 2020.
Students, you can have a seat. Parents, we are going to dismiss students here in a second back to their classrooms. I have had a couple of people ask me if we can sign them out. The answer is you always have the right as a parent, but you do need to go through the office. We are not going to dismiss them from here. It is still a school day. They have activities planned as well as tomorrow and Wednesday. We picked today versus our last day of school, hoping that it wouldn't rain. It didn't rain. It's a toasty one, as we can all sweat through this. We have 2 more this afternoon, so in case you want to come back at 1 or 1:45, we'll be sweating a little bit more. Did choose 9 o'clock to maybe alleviate some of that heat. Thank you for bearing with us through this. We are excited for this class. This has been a year that maybe none of us will forget, but a year that we did finish. And thank you again for all of your support in making that happen. One more round of applause for these students and these teachers. That we will try at some point today to pull students and take some pictures for you. I know that's something that sometimes parents want, or you're welcome to do so after school if you were a car rider. But during the day, we have kindergarten students that are trying to take some pictures, and we will take pictures of 6th graders as well out there by the sign and try to send those out. All right, so students, I will let your teachers dismiss you.